Welcome, folks. Weekly challenge, day 2 or episode 2 of this weekly challenge. I left you off with this one at our last meeting. Partner opened 3 clubs, and you just have this moose of a hand. 21 total points. What do we do? Partner's vulnerable, and I think we're gonna make 3-0 trump. Here's what I need to tell you. If I had a 5-card mate, let's say that diamond suit was maybe hearts, I might still with 3-0 trump. But I want to remind you that new suits are forcing by an unpassed responder, even in these situations. So this is a worthwhile time to remind you that if I were to even bid 3 diamonds here, partner would be forced to bid, and they would have to say something. Partner shouldn't have a 4-card major, so we don't have a heart fit. And the other problem with bidding a suit here is a lot of times partner might proceed, especially robot partner, might proceed past 3-0 trump. Right, and we can't let that happen, so we're going to bid 3-0 trump. I would guess ace, queen, 6, there's or more in clubs, and there it is. And oh wow, this is why you do not play too quickly, folks. To trick 1, we have an entreated dummy. That 10 of diamonds, that lowly little 10 of diamonds, is going to allow us to unblock clubs and then enter dummy safely. The problem with this line is that they've let a diamond, right? So we may have to do something funky here to get back to our hand, or we may not be able to run all of those clubs over there. But let's just play low first. We're going to win our ace, king, queen, or jack, even if they played low there. And now we play our king of clubs. And to be honest, I'm going to try a different method to get over to dummy. First, I believe. I'm going to play a low heart to the jack. And if that loses, I've now maybe created a trick to my a trip back to my hand here. So let's try that. Okay, perfect. So now we have communication in diamonds, right? So if clubs are breaking, and let's find out, we can pitch a heart here safely. Ooh, good, they're not. That's even better. All right, cool. So we'll play this. We'll play the club, and here's what I'm kind of thinking. I think lefty has the ace of hearts. So I'm pretty sure I can just safely play this card, give them their ace of hearts. They can't hurt me in spades. They may have been able to transport over to the ace of spades, and they can cash their diamond, but here I'm kind of super safe. Here, very important, you have to win this one. Right? You don't have an entry back to your hand. Notice I can't get to my hand in a club, and those aren't winners. And the spade, maybe, maybe not, but if the ace is to my left or both the ace and the queen are there, I'm not getting there. So here we always overtake. We'll cash our diamonds. We'll cash that heart that we worked so hard to set up, and we'll see what 630 buys us. This time we'll play the king just in case that we can smother the queen. Not happening. The spade was right for us, so we always wish when we get these things right that the spades were terrible for us, but in fact, we weren't in too much danger on this hand either way. But it was worth 75%, and that just means we were tied for top with a bunch of people here. I'm glad to see almost everybody bid 3-0 trump. Somebody gave 5 clubs a shot. If you're going to play 5 clubs with that hand, folks, play some no trump. Lesson learned. What's that, 16? 1 diamond to me. I don't mind bidding a no trump sometimes in these spots, but certainly not with 5-4 in the majors. I'm happy to do this. Oh wow, I'm writing an article about the Q bid raise. In fact, it's a 4-piece article for BBO. You'll probably see it advertised on that page at some point. The first one was my favorite bid, the preemptive raise, and this is part 2 of that, the Q bid raise. And I'm happy we get to see it from my perspective, the good hand, right? I've overcalled at the 1 level. I may have 8 points sometimes here. I may have 9, 10, all the way up to 17. But when my partner makes a Q bid raise of 2 diamonds, I now know they have a good raise, 10 or more points, and this just makes my choice to bid game that much easier. I just need like a good 14 or more to get there. The King of Diamonds, I was just going to say, isn't worth full value, but as it turns out, it is certainly quite valuable on this particular hand, as we're going to get to score that. Here I'm playing the Jack of Spades. I will always make this play when I have these cards because I don't want to let them know where the Queen of Spades is, right? I don't have to let them know that, so here I won't. And here we're just going to continue to draw some trump, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's all she wrote there. Now we're going to rough a little hardage. We have one loser, folks. We're gonna lose the ace of clubs. I can play ace of diamonds, pitch a heart. I can rough my diamonds. I'm gonna have to drive out the ace of clubs at some point, so we will give them that trick. And as expected, very flat result here, 50-50. I would guess pretty much everybody's doing the same thing. There it is. Oh my God. It's a totally average result on bridge base. I should have an alarm going off. Ding, ding. Amazing. 50-50. Congratulations to all of us for a top board. Or if you're a pessimist, you just all tied for bottom. Whichever way you like it, it's the same stuff. What do you open this hand, folks? Take a moment. Pause it if you need to. My answer's coming now. It's too good for one no trump, folks. I have 17 high card points. And I have a good 5-card suit. It's irrelevant that it's a major. If this was a 5-card club suit, I would still open one club here. It's too strong for one no trump. It's 17 with a good 5-card suit. And here's how you show 18-19, folks. You bid 2 no trump. Remember this. Keep it in your head. 1-1. 2 no trump is always 18-19. Robots might play 17-18, sometimes like that, whatever. This is a very good 17 that we are evaluating as 18, which is why we're going about this way. So 1-1-2, no trump, 18-19 balance. 1 banana, 1 grape, 2 no trump, 18-19. 1 mango, 1 papaya, 2 no trump, 18-19. Okay, doesn't matter whether it's a jump or not. In fact, this is the only time it won't be a jump, but it is still the same exact message. Let's see what we're buying here. Notice we're the dummy here. They flip-flopped us. Interesting. Righty? No, nobody opened this one. Okay. So we have kind of an automatic decision at trick 1, and I just wish we were playing in Human Town rather than Robot Town, because I would be more, confident that the King of Spades was in this player's hand because they led 4th best. I suppose if they've led low from Jack 10, the 9 could be right, but I would put the King over there most of the time. If we are generous with our winner count, right, we have 4 diamonds. These aren't winner. Technically we have 3, but let's assume we're buying something reasonable in that suit. That's 4 diamonds. The ace of clubs is 5. The ace of hearts is 6. Where are extra tricks going to come from? Well, hopefully spades right now, and maybe hearts later. We're a bit too high, right? And that's because we have 17 and partner only has 7. And also, this is really bad for us because if people aren't bidding it this way, we are way higher than they are. And that might be the case here. I'm going to duck this one time, and then I'm going to win only because our only hope is to try to hold this to like down 2 and hope everything else is terrible. I'm going to duck a couple rounds of hearts here. And I'm just going to hope, I'm going to hope they don't switch to a club at some point. And there it is, folks. We have to take that. What can I get out with now? I guess we can get out with 7 on a good day, right? We have 2 tricks right now. We're going to take 4 diamonds and the heart, right? Let's see if we are going to take 4 diamonds. Ace of diamonds. That 9 is interesting. Okay, we guessed diamonds right, so we did well in that category. So maybe people in 1 no trump are going down the same amount. Let's see if we can buy that. That was a spade pitch. Interesting. Could we do this? No, not possible, right? There's got to be a club entry over there. I'm not going to chance it, folks. I'm going to exit a club, though. Maybe they hook us up. There it is. Okay. Yeah, they pitched spades from a ridiculous amount of spades. So, all right. Is down 2 good or terrible? Okay, it's a little below average, but we'll take it. We survived, basically. So 42.9 for that board. And let's see. I would guess most people are lower. And there it is. They're playing just 2 hearts. They open a heart. They rebid their diamonds and partner corrects. Lovely. The 1 no trump bidders, if you open a no trump, my goodness, you get to play it there. We were in company in 3-0, and here's what I wanted to show you guys. I'm glad we get to see this. So even when you think you've done poorly, and I've kind of recognized that right away as soon as dummy comes down, your job is not to panic. Big thing is, so many people get to this point, oh my God, it's terrible. And then I've done it many times. I just lose an extra trick or 2. You've seen me do it live for sure. I've done this on this channel as I'm sitting here talking to you, just blowing tricks like crazy. And it's important that if you can, just stay focused, do the best you can, and take these kind of small little victories instead of the 42.9 we got. If we were one trick worse, we take 17.9. So we recouped a bunch there. And that is the power of positive thinking, folks. If you think negatively, bridge is going to crush it, right? You just have to remember that we've all been there. We've all made all these mistakes. And as you can see, we're still making them. All right, folks, I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of this 4-day challenge. And I hope you'll join me for that. I'll see you then.